So we're moving on with the 48 Laws of Power energy reading series. The 48 Laws of Power is a book written by Robert Greene, and this is law number 10, infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. We all know that misery loves company, and we know that hurting people hurts other people. Miserable people lash out because it's really a way of them releasing the negativity in them that is out of balance. Remember that we all have light and dark aspects of ourself, okay? But let's face it, there's a shadow aspect in all of us. Whether you're good, you consider yourself good or bad, there is a shadow aspect in all of us that is intrigued by drama and people putting their transgressions on display for everybody to see. Okay? Don't act like it's just me. But we know that negativity is like an infection that spreads. I mean, we've all had that coworker, that neighbor, that family member that we avoid because they're always mad or sad or got some bullshit going on. Some of these people actually have no intention of healing because being sad and miserable gets them attention. We know people like this. They're always just mad, right? When you try to help these types of people, it's usually just a band-aid, and they're going to actually keep creating situations for you to get sucked into. And before you know it, you're stuck. It's a very gradual, subtle thing, okay? You know, I recently watched the Woodstock 99 documentary on Netflix. I think I forgot what the name of it was called, Trainwreck. And this is a prime example of this law. These people completely destroyed the venue because they were all mad about the price gouging and the filth and the heat. Now, some of these people were probably decent individuals. They would have probably never thought of tearing up a venue or, being a part of a mob. But because the negativity spread, people participated in these activities, And like I said, I'm sure these people don't go out looking for opportunities to tear up shit, right? So I thought that was a very interesting documentary to watch, just as, as the days went on and people got more and more agitated, and the music that was playing, the type of music that was playing, that was a huge factor in all of the destruction that occurred there, and that's a prime example of an infection spreading. So me, as someone who's called to be a spiritual teacher, I know that I am called to deliver messages to help hurting people heal and to love themselves. That's a part of my soul mission. And when the student is ready, the teachers appear, right? So when somebody, you or anybody else, is ready to heal, you will attract all that you require to do so. Now, this doesn't mean that what you attract will always be positive, but it will be what you need at the time to reflect back to you what you need to heal. So if you're somebody that has some miserable ass people in your life, or some people around you that are just of a lower vibration, these people are reflecting back to you the aspects of yourself that need healing, if you can see it from that perspective. As an empath, I know that it's so important for me to learn about my energy and to protect it. And I feel like if you're listening to this, you're an empath, a light worker, a way shower, or somebody on a spiritual journey. And as you progress on this journey, you're going to get more and more sensitive to energies. So it's important that you protect what's yours, right? Miserable ass people will seek you out if you're an empath, especially, and if you're not empowered and aware, because it's easy for these people to project onto you. It's easy for these people to put their misery on you. Now, I consider this emotional and spiritual abuse, but it's a gradual thing, so you might not even notice it. But the more self-aware you are, the more you will notice your peace disintegrating or being compromised around certain individuals. And I don't care what kind of front they're putting on. I don't care what other people might think of them, right? If you can sense that this person is miserable and sad, it's going to affect your energy as an empath, as a sensitive, okay? It's so easy for us to take on the emotions of others and not know if those emotions belong to us or them. So if you know that somebody is chronically miserable, meaning that they decided this is how they're going to be because this is how they want to navigate through their life, then you need to distance yourself from these people. You can love people from a distance, absolutely. Send them love and light. And sometimes it's necessary because you want to keep your space open and positive for loving and supportive connections to come in. All right? After all, you deserve it. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.